This is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, January 25th, 2015. And now our first look at the ZRZ GFS model run at noon today. We have a trough digging in across the middle part of the country. This is going to be bringing a storm system through the area that could bring some rain-snow mix, and even some accumulating snow across the state. Any accumulation looks to be rather minimal, about an inch or two, mainly in the northeastern half of the state. Could see a dusting as far south as west as maybe Esterville to Des Moines to about Burlington. Highs today, middle to upper 20s northeast to near 40 south and west. And then the warm air tries to win the battle. Still have another clipper that could scrape the northeastern counties on Monday. Highs around 30 northeast to near 60 in the southwestern counties. Mostly cloudy northeast, sunny south and west. More warmer air tries to butt in here as we move into Tuesday. Highs around 40 or so, upper 30s northeast to middle 50s south and west. And then on as we move to Wednesday, it looks to be 40s and lower 50s across the state as a low pressure system begins to approach, but very little moisture with it. A bit of moisture well to our north. But you can see a lot of cold air beginning to take shape up in Canada, and that slowly begins to filter in behind that system that moves through. That could bring us a little bit of precipitation here Wednesday night into early on Thursday. Some rain or snow at that point. Readings will drop back into the 30s, maybe upper 20s as we move toward the end of the week. And then as we look toward that time frame, the end of the week, Friday or so, highs in the 20s to lower middle 30s. And then another clipper is going to be coming in. It seems like we are just on a clipper fest. You can see it over Minnesota, Wisconsin. Could bring a bit of snow there. Could come into the state as we move toward the middle to end of the weekend. And speaking of the end of next weekend, next Sunday, you can see the flow coming out of the north and west with that disturbance moving through the Great Lakes. And with the flow coming out of the north and west, that means the cold air is coming back, and it looks like it could be pretty decent cold weather. Is it going to be Arctic air? It's too hard to determine. We've seen colder temperatures up here, so we're still a little bit on edge at that point, so we'll have to see. Going further into February, though, the flow does turn more westerly and kind of a weak westerly flow. Bit of disturbance to our south. One big disturbance off the Canadian Maritimes could produce quite a windstorm and snow event up there. Bit of rain around here, even some rain around here, as the height levels will be up enough that it could be in the form of maybe some rain or rain-snow mix. And then at the end of the forecast, you can see pretty much a ridge over the south and west. Bit of a trough, broad trough over the New England states, eastern New England, or eastern Great Lakes. Some disturbances moving through that area around the Great Lakes. But it looks like as we move further into February, the warm air returns. So maybe the warm air is going to win the battle and not the cold Arctic air we saw over the last few days. So it's still a battleground at this point. Satellite image from last evening, we had a system moving through. That's this Clipper system that's going to be moving throughout the day today, bringing us a little bit of rain-snow mix, or snow. The next one is well off to our north and west, and one storm moving off the northeast coast. The Watch 20 map from last evening, some winter weather issues still over down East Maine, over the Great Lakes, the Ohio River Valley area, some wind advisories in the plains down into the south, and some fog issues over the west. Elsewhere, quiet. QBF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 6 o'clock, showing some precipitation around here, about 1/4 of an inch of liquid equivalent. Heaviest looks to be across the New England coast. That'll be with the storm early next week.